Hello, my name is Reginald, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about the medieval Dayz console mod event. Now, some of you might be asking, what is a medieval event mod? Well, I was thinking the same thing, so I went ahead and talked to Screwloose, and he had this to say. The Dayz medieval event mod is a way to immerse yourself, friends, and community in a detailed and exciting medieval fantasy landscape. Now, he's here and he's gonna take over. Hey everyone. So, as you can see, there is quite a bit of addition. So, this would be the Dark Forest. I don't know if you saw the trailer for the medieval mini season, but you'll notice in that video that there's a spooky immersive fog there. You got the two castles on either end of the map here. They spawn with a bunch of good stuff, some higher end medieval knight equipment. Because I created this mod in bits and pieces, this was like phase 1, so I'm gonna go ahead and kind of show you what it turned into. I tried to grab all the JSONs and mash them together, and all the DZEs, and make one sort of big file. That being said, because the P3Ds and all that, in this video you'll see that they're floating, but I assure you in the actual mod everything is mint and perfect. I just couldn't be bothered to lower hundreds of trees. But the walls were extended in the later versions to make sure that both castles had a water source nearby for fishing. The Dark Forest as well was expanded, and we added 2 more areas. So we have the North Woods up there, just on the other side of the wall. Here, you can see on the other, by the other castle, you got a pond that we're coming up to. Yep, little fishing hole. So pretty much everything you need to have an immersive medieval experience is located within the play area, and it's been catered really thoughtfully to make sure that it feels like a new world and it looks like a new world. So yeah, some floating trees there. Not like that in the actual mod, I trust you. This is just to show you guys a little bit of what it looks like in the editor. I don't usually do these videos because I'm awkward as heck, but I figured change things up a little bit. So now we're entering the Redwoods, so this was the second area. Keep in mind that this entire event mod thing I've made, it's not just the JSON, it is all the code. So you're just going to take it, change your code, throw in the JSONs, and you have a 100% custom tailored map with its own unique loot, unique creatures, and everything. So the North Woods really is a cool looking area, and yes, you can chop those trees down. It does look a little bit weird, but you can chop them down, so I think that's pretty cool. So, and you got a little cemetery and a church here. So this is actually a pre-existing structure. All the town over there has been covered by rocks. I took care to obscure or hide any modern looking things with trees and rocks and stuff like that. Right here we're heading into the dwarven area. So the dwarves are an extinct race, but they were quite advanced for their time. So they had mining carts, and you know, they were engineers and craftsmen, you know. So this is another huge area, and each of the biomes, each of these 3 areas has their own type of zombie with their own type of loot. The Redwoods have a little bit more, you have a chance to get medical loot. Here in the Dwarven Hills you get the You get dwarves and mummies, so they're tougher zombies. There's also bears and wolves here, wolves and bears in the redwoods as well. There's a couple of bunkers, hidden here and there. And those are all lootable, and they'll have some decent stuff. So compared to the King's Valley, which is the first area, this area will you will get geared up here. You will have knight's gear if you come here and loot. Um, really cool areas to just build to here as well. And then you have the Dwarven Mountain itself. So right here, it is. I'm showing it to you without the structures, and in a little bit I'll show you what it looks like with the structures. But it just wasn't included in this file. So, but yeah, this map mod is gigantic. I mean, it on the map it looks small. It's about a fifth of the size of Chernarus, maybe an eighth. But in reality, it's compact. So even if you only have, yourself or 5 friends, 10 friends, 15 people online, it's small enough that you're always going to run into everyone. And there's no cars anyway, so that's fine. It's good. All right. There it is. Okay. So I tried adding snow, but every time I load it up into the editor or I load it up into game, it's not at the angle that I placed it at. So the version you guys are getting has no snow, unfortunately. Until it's consistent and it stays where I want it to be, I just can't add snow. I can't add snow to it. Everything's gotta be flat or it's not gonna work. This here is the Dwarven Forge. So you'll be able to, yeah. This was actually kind of cool. I made the lava effect by, you can see the pumpkin seeds there, by using the pumpkin helmet. I thought it looked pretty cool, whatever. You'll also have, got a nice little glow. And as you can see on those crates, maybe, I don't know if you can see, but you got the blunderbuss and the dwarven hand cannon. Also, there is mining charges and C4. Well, same thing, mining charges, C4. We just call them mining charges because they're dwarves, right? It makes sense. They would use explosives to mine a little bit. And they're engineers and all that. Alright, and in a moment here, just gonna combine it with the rocks. So you can see what the buildings and the rocks look like together. Do-do-do. There we go. Alright, it's a little dark, so we'll make a daytime here again. Just gonna zippity-doo, and here we are. So, now you got rocks and structures. You can kind of see how it looks like when those two files are put together. So the JSONs for in the zip folder itself are blended together, so you're not going to have to merge 1,000 JSONs. It'll be quite easy. Literally, you'll take the zip file and just replace all the files and add all the JSONs onto your Nitrado server, and that's it. Restart the server and log in. So yeah, this is, well, I'm extremely proud of this map. I really am, and I've worked on a lot of stuff, so I hope you guys enjoy it too, and well, thanks for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Farewell. Everyone have a wonderful day. That was a very nice video, Screamers. Thank you. I know. I do my best.